It is called Drive Sober or Get Pulled Over, and it's starting tonight with several OVI checkpoints throughout Central Ohio. 10 TV's Tanisha Millette joins us live from the newsroom with more on what will happen over the next 2 weeks. Tanisha?
Well, drivers in Central Ohio can expect random sobriety checkpoints as well as extra patrols from now through the Labor Day weekend. The goal is to drive home the point. If you are going to drink, do not drive. Those impacted and those who deal with people charged with drunk driving say this focus is needed.
It has been nearly 23 years, but Randy Young says every time he talks about what happened to his 17-year-old daughter, he gets stronger.
Yeah, you're kind of reliving it time after time after time, but every time I speak, it seems like I remember maybe something new.
Young says his daughter, Tanya, was a passenger in a car that lost control on this Fayette County road. He says the teen driver was drunk. Young says sobriety checkpoints and the education that comes with the Drive Sober or Get Pulled Over campaign works.
So some progress is being made, but we need to continue to have efforts like the campaign to eliminate drunk driving.
Franklin County Municipal Court Judge James Green says the number of people charged with driving under the influence has increased over the last several years. He says punishment doesn't seem to deter some drivers.
We can increase the penalties, make them more severe, but if I'm not putting thought into it on the front end, I'm not thinking about the penalties or the consequences either.
Green says the OVI cases he has dealt with have shown him that people need to be reminded of the impact of their choices. That's why Young says he will keep telling his story.
I feel it's been productive, and that's all we can just hold on to, that maybe we've made a difference in one person's life.
The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration launched this campaign in 1999 because it says it considered this a busy time with schools starting for grade schools as well as colleges and travel during the Labor Day holiday. Live in the newsroom, Tanisha Millette, 10 TV News.
And right now, Mothers Against Drunk Driving says there are 147,000 three-time offenders in Ohio. There were 33,000 five-time offenders. There have been 316 deaths from drunk driving in Ohio this year. That accounts for 31% of all traffic deaths in the state, but MADD says that's down more than 5.5% from last year. There are several sobriety checkpoints around Central Ohio tonight as part of this campaign to prevent drunk driving. You can find them at 10tv.com.